Welcome to Zone to Speak, reporting from the road at the Via Race. 4,000 kilometers of pure ultra cycling from Italy to the Netherlands. I'm Juliana, traveling with the race and bringing you daily highlights, rider stories, and the moments that define the ride. Let's dive in. Whoa, what a day it has been. The race has well and truly taken off. Bruno Wicht hit the gas overnight and climbed his way up to Campo Imperatore, smashing 30 kilometers and nearly 1,000 meters of elevation in just 2 hours before 6 a.m. The man barely sleeps, literally, just 50 minutes off the bike in 24 hours. Beast mode activated. Meanwhile, Jakob Tomasek and Adam Bialek tried to keep the pace, but with some big route decisions, tarmac versus gravel, the gaps are growing. Let's just say, not all shortcuts are faster, especially if you break your phone filming Instagram stories on a climb. Whoops. The women's race is just as exciting. Gosia and Joanna were flying through the night, even after both ran into a rear brake failure at the exact same time. What are the odds? Still, they found a mechanic on a sleep Italian Sunday and kept pushing, ultra grit at its finest. The pairs are shuffling too. Dulce and Talbert are currently leading the field after a tireless night, and Mel Nichols, our incredible paracyclist on a hand bike, is back on the road with her riding partner Steve Bishop after a much-deserved rest. We've got cracked helmets getting replaced and one rider bitten by a dog, who still kept riding after getting a tetanus shot. Wild stuff out there. And yes, Enrico Halix, riding the velomobile, is gliding through the course in aero style. Ultra racing takes all kinds of wheels. Oh, and pro tip, if you're racing with a prosthetic like Wayne Herod, keeping it clean and massaged every 100 kilometers is key. He calls it El Stumpy, and it's got its own maintenance routine. Ultra details matter. We also had a few scratches today, but as ever, the spirit of perseverance is alive and well. And while some riders are already dreaming of the flatlands in Umbria, for now it's still up, up, up. Big climbs, bigger spirits, and that special ultracycling magic where perseverance is greater than perfection. Now, aside from what's happening on the course, I also caught up with Francesco from the media team and co-founder Ingeborg, who shared their behind-the-scenes intel, like how refueling in Italy on a Sunday is, well, let's just say you better be creative if you want anything more than coffee and a cornetto. It's part of adventure, right? And speaking of voices behind Via, I managed to catch up with race founder Ian Toe, who shared how it's all unfolding from his vantage point. Don't miss that. After Ian's update, you will hear the voices of the race itself, from my rolling interviews, roadside chats, and the sometimes breathless moments of trying to catch a rider mid-climb or out of the car window. Apologies for the volume if it's funky. I sometimes have to shout, and my voice might be a little bit louder than the riders, but the energy is real, raw, and 100% ultra. Also, remember, whether you are dot watching or just tuning in for the drama, this race is worth following. On to day 3, let's keep rolling, keep rooting, and keep the spirit alive. You are listening to Zone to Speak, and this is Via in Motion.
Hi, Juliana. About the Miciliano climb up to Sella di Leonessa. I was inspired by Simon Warren, who has created the books, The 100 Greatest Climbs. This is really famous in the UK. He also writes for Cycling Weekly. I actually got his book to find out which climbs to put in. I just needed one more, and I wasn't sure exactly which one would make the best for this free routing race of ours. but I chose it because it gives riders really different strategic choices to suit their preferences of their riding style. And so it makes really interesting dot watching and for riders to make these choices. Now, Bruno, he chose an off-road route which is shorter in terms of total distance from Campo Imperatore to Amelia, the next gate, so from gate 3 to gate 5, via Sella di Leonesa. And I've actually ridden that climb on a road bike with slick tires during my recce, and I found it was great. It was very quiet. It is shaded and totally rideable. Miciliano itself is a village in the middle of nowhere. Um, it has a paved road up to it and slightly beyond it, but probably only about a quarter way up the total elevation. There are lots of water fountains, and this tiny little village even has free Wi-Fi. It has a great little bar which I've stopped at and had breakfast in, and the climb itself beyond the village is closed to motorized traffic, which made it really appealing. But it is mostly gravel. The beautiful views, they're absolutely stunning. Bruno didn't enjoy all of it when I spoke to him. Adam, of course, chose a much longer route with tarmac, nice smooth tarmac, which is used by the Giro d'Italia. That's very typical of Adam. And Adam managed to get some time back on Jakub Tomasic because it wasn't just about the distance that he rode or the elevation, but it does represent a risk to go off road with a road bike. And this played out because Jakub Tomasic, he broke his phone on that gravel section and he lost time, probably trying to fix his phone or trying to figure out what had happened with his phone. He later had to buy a new phone, I think in Terni. And I wouldn't be surprised if quite a few other riders will either have punctures or they may have mishaps with their phones if they haven't properly assessed the risk or really understood where their routing tool is sending them. So on Strava, it routes people via the north or the south. But if you're using Komoot, then it will probably send you over Miciliano, regardless of whether you're aware of it being off-road or not. So it's been a really interesting race at the head of the field, the overall race, where we had three riders duking out during the night: Bruno, Lucas, and Adam Bialek, the former winner last year of Chapter 1. And what we actually predicted was that they would just keep pushing and pushing and pushing until one of them broke. We saw Lucas break essentially during the night. He stopped for around 4 hours. Maybe he needed to sleep. Maybe he was exhausted. He then reported on Instagram that he was returning to tourist mode. He was then caught up by Mark Buchel, who, even with his dog bite, caught him for quite some distance. I think Lucas was somewhere halfway up the Miciliano climb, which I've talked about previously, when Mark arrived at the bottom. And even Mark, on his antibiotics, with his swollen dog bite, with his tetanus injection, he still managed to catch him. So that was a real move where Lucas has dropped off from the podium. Jakub has taken over and is pursuing Adam, who has fallen quite a few hours behind Bruno, who reckoned that at the point of where we encountered him just outside Amelia, that Bruno was 3 hours ahead, and he was very surprised by this gap. So we have seen that gap open up during this day. The other great race that we're seeing is the women's race, and we have seen Leona Klinger leapfrog Fiona, who apparently had a terrible night's sleep, probably not sleeping very much or at all. Maybe she went to bed a bit early and wasn't tired enough and was too excited to sleep. The front two, Joanna Ruminska-Pieczek and Gosia Walich, they were pushing on through the night, reaching Castel di Sangro later in the morning, somewhere around 9 o'clock. And It seems that bad luck struck both of them at the same time and in exactly the same way with rear brake failures. So that was purely coincidental, but they were having to walk down cobbled descents on their way to gate 3. They've subsequently had their rear brakes fixed by a friendly mechanic who opened up his workshop, which was closed, which is very rare for an Italian on a Sunday. And they've continued on their way, but allowed Leona and Fiona to catch up with them a bit. So that's another great race, which is turning out to be very closely fought. We've got reports of the women looking quite tired, as you would be after 2 days riding. But let's see, it's still early days. There is a gap at the front, not much of a gap for the women. So it's really exciting. We look forward to seeing what's going to happen tomorrow.
Sundays aren't known for being easy when it comes to resupply in these rural areas. And in this part of Italy, many supermarkets are closed on Sundays. But if you need a coffee, pastries and pizza, then most towns and villages will have options. Now, finding an open bike shop is a problem that some riders have had. The 2 fastest women so far, Joanna and Gosia, who both had rear brake problems, they convinced a mechanic to open his shop for them. Other riders have found the nearest decathlon that's also open on Sundays. Today we have seen some resourceful riders buying helmets, tubes and a new phone on a Sunday. So clearly it is possible for those who really want to find solutions. Of course, we've also seen riders be able to find gelato in good quantities.
Hello, Juliana, and everybody listening to the podcast. Edo, Marco, and Francesco from Via Media team reporting live from Campo Imperatore. Our tired faces and tired voices will now say random words.
We had an awesome night driving, but it was worth it because we caught Bruno at dawn at Campo Imperatore. So
First place right now, and also some music starts. Yeah, it's completely random, I told you. So it will be demonetized. Something that was already demonetized. And now we are waiting for the other ones, but please allow us to brew some coffee in our mocha here in our van, watching the sunrise. And wishing you a pleasant day following our dots. Bye. Hey, Mark. How is it going? How's with the dog bite?
Yeah, they cleaned it. They gave me injections and antibiotics. So yeah, I feel the antibiotics. So the water household in my body is.
Oof.
So today when it was warm, it was limit. Good, I did a lot of heat acclimatization before the race. So yeah. So.
And how was the gravel climb here?
Oh, that's fun.
Okay. Did you enjoy the battling with Lucas?
Yeah, it's not really battling.
No, the playing around.
It was nice to see him, let's put it like that.
Nice.
It's always cool to see other people.
Yeah.
And you guys, how are you doing?
Fine. We were waiting for you. It's nice to see you.
Yeah, it's nice to see you guys too. Yeah, fucker.
Wow, it's big.
Yeah, there is a hole and there is a
bandage.
scratch. Yeah.
Was it in the field?
I mean, no, the sheep were on the street.
Okay.
And it was a big sheep herd, and I got off the bike, pushed the bike, walked slowly, and out of nowhere, tuck! And something
also
bit
pushing
me
the
in
bike?
Yeah, I was pushing the bike.
Wow.
It's like, what a fucking shit dog. I saw another one down here. That guy was super chill.
Yeah.
I mean, sheep herding dog. Yeah. I'm waiting for the ultra where I'm sort of lucky. It will come one day.
Yeah. Enjoy the descent.
I will. If I get in the paddle, there I am. Hey,
Bye-bye. Have a good time.
See you.
Bye-bye.
See you, Mark.
See you.
Hey, Francesco, how are you? Yesterday, it's a pretty crazy day. Started off really, really hot for the first couple of hours and then clouded over, so it's actually quite cool for the rest of the day. And then between gate 2 and 3, about halfway, there was a really hilly area. And just suddenly the clouds rolled in and got hit by a pretty big thunderstorm, which was really cool and quite refreshing, to be honest. But after that, rolled up to gate 3, the long climb, and then heard the reports of the dog bite. So 3 or 4 of us grouped together to roll down the other side of the descent. And as soon as we did, the clouds kind of rolled in and it got really hard to see anything. But about 1 or 2 kilometers into the descent, we just started to hear the bells that are around the sheep's necks and thought, oh no, this is really bad. Then the dogs started barking and howling, and it was one of the most surreal and scary experiences I've had. But got some accommodation, and actually before I got to the accommodation, rolling through a little town at the bottom of the descent, 2 neighborhood little puppers rushed me from my courtyard, and I couldn't unclip fast enough, so I crashed and broke my Oakleys. But luckily, not injured. So today's looking pretty good. Let's push on, and I think I should make gate 4 and a bit more today. Have a good one.
All right, day 2 via race. I just found here a mixed pair.
Yeah.
What are your names?
I'm Brent Olson. Connie Eder.
How are you guys feeling? How is the dynamic between the pair?
It's good. We've done this a couple of times before, and I think we sort of know what to expect from each other and when we need to respond to what the other person needs. So I think we do pretty well.
Awesome. And how is the feeling today? What is the plan?
Well, I think the plan every day is just to ride until we can't ride anymore. There's a lot of climbing to get done today, so we're going to see what that means in terms of mileage. But we're just going to keep going until we can't go anymore.
Sounds like a plan. Go with the flow.
Yeah.
How is Italy treating you?
Oh, fantastic. It's been great. Hot yesterday, and then rainy, and then foggy, and then cold. So we got all the things, but it's been great so far.
Yeah, we had a lot of different weather. There was even some fires. I don't know if you saw any of that. Hopefully not.
No, not too much. We saw some smoke, but it didn't affect us too much. So
that's great to hear.
Yeah, yesterday was not a perfect day for us, but at the end of it, one of the things Brent said, he's like, I'm so tired and I'm so happy. So it ended up being a really good day.
That's great. Since we're here at a cafe, how many focaccias, how many cappuccinos?
Not enough. Not nearly enough. I think this is the first focaccia of the trip. We've already had our first pizza. I'm sure we'll have many, many more of those. I think it's our 3rd set of cups.
Sounds great. Well, keep pedaling, keep it strong, and I hope to see you guys on the road somewhere.
Sounds great.
Thank you. You are doing amazing. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling tired.
It's normal.
It's normal. If I'm not feeling tired, it's not normal. I mean, there's just too much climb. I'm not ready for so much climb. Yeah, I think I should be able to do it. I'll continue to push hard.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a lot of climb. I think that's what ultra races are.
Okay.
But I'm really impressed with you. Can you share with the listeners how old you are?
I'm 57.
What's the plan for today?
I hope to do another 200 if I can. Then find a place to sleep. I haven't checked into any place to sleep. I was lying around for maybe 3 hours. No.
Heya! The Swedish pair just passed us.
See you later, guys. Keep going.
Okay.
All right, so you've just been laying around.
Yeah, just lie around, just take a break. Maybe I have a sleep. I have like 3 hours of sleep.
Wow. See, so of course you're tired. So the plan tonight is to check in somewhere.
Yeah, hope to find a place to check in. But I'm not sure. Sunday is a bad time to find some place. Maybe just sleep out for another day.
And do you have like a sleeping bag or something?
I have a down jacket, and then I will just pull over the emergency blanket.
All right. And I see you have some music or radio. What's happening?
I have a radio from my handphone, so that it keeps me awake, and I sing along.
You sing along while you're riding? I love it.
Yeah.
What are you listening to?
It's a Chinese station from Singapore, and I feel at home when I listen to it.
Sounds great. Yeah. Who is home?
Only my wife is at home. My 3 children are somewhere in Europe. Yeah. They are all grown-up adults.
Do they think their dad is crazy and they are so proud?
Yeah, they are kind of. Yeah, my son tried to follow me once, but he gave up because I torture him too much.
You need to take it easy on them.
Yeah, I think so. That's why he just dumped the bike and go on to winter sports.
Wow.
And skydiving, and sea diving, not cycling.
Well, at least he's active, right? Well, I don't want to keep you long. Keep going, keep pedaling, and I hope to see you on the road. At the finish for sure.
Okay. Yeah, fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
14 days. Hope for 14 days.
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, day 2. Finally found. I've been chasing the Swedish pair for a while. You guys are really fast.
We are?
Yeah. Every time we think we caught you, you're already gone.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, yeah. How's it going?
It's all right. I don't believe you when you say we're fast, because we stop and fika all the time. Snacks.
Well, maybe that's why you're fast, because you keep on feeling, and sometimes a mental break is good, you know?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah?
A lot of gelato.
Oh, gelato, croissants. Yes. What else?
We also had a good night rest yesterday. We slept for maybe 5, close to 6 hours.
Yeah.
Besides my crash after the first gate, everything is going pretty smooth. So I washed out in the corner. I'm a little bit sore on my right leg. Bruised up, but it's fine.
Yeah, it looks pretty banged up, but not like deep. So hopefully you can heal that and feel good. Was that after Castel de Monte?
Yes. Just after the first gate or the second gate. So I had some road rash. It's a little bit stingy, but both of them disinfected.
And is this you guys have paired before, or is this the first time you're pairing?
We've done a lot of stuff before, but this will be the longest. Last year we did Sverige Tempot. It's the length of Sweden. So yeah, but every year we'll be going bigger and bigger and bigger. Now we're here in Italy.
Very nice. And what is the plan for today? And do you guys plan to finish in how many days?
Our goal is to get to the finish party and have fun on the way. So if we get to the finish party, we're going to be super happy. Go for the day, depends on the weather and how we're feeling. Maybe go to gate 4. It's a big climb to finish with. Kind of depends on what the time is when we're starting to approach the climb. If we're going to have the rest before or sleep after the climb. We'll see.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, sleep before or in L'Aquila after the climb. Something like that. We'll see.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Well, thanks for giving me your time. Have a wonderful time out there. Continue to doing fika. And for people that don't know the Swedish culture, fika is like a break. Coffee break, right?
Coffee and sweets, yeah.
Coffee and sweets.
It's awesome. Swedish fika culture.
All right. Hey, Do.
Hey, Do.
See you back.
Yes,
Yeah.
we've been trying to catch you for a long time.
Live from Fisike.
It's been so nice and cool.
Awesome. All body parts good. Nothing complaining.
The bike is complaining a bit.
Uh-oh.
That's all right. Yeah. Good.
You guys looking great.
Thank you.
Matchy. I love it.
I think they really need a wash now. It's equally sweaty.
Well, I'm glad the heat, it's not as hot as before, and you guys are putting up the speed.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you'd call this speed, but we're moving forward and hoping to find some ice cream at some point. If you got any inside information or where to get some good gelato, we won't tell anyone.
Oh, we have to trust the Italian in the car.
How are you?
We're doing well. We're doing the ultra distance as well, chasing everyone, trying to get everyone.
Probably doing more distance than anyone else.
Yes. All right. Have a great time out there, guys.
All right.
We're going to try to shoot some pictures now.
Okay. All right.
Stay safe. Have fun.
I'll put my best side on.
We're just riding to Firenze, where I need to take the train. And on the way, we found Leona.
Yeah.
And you're looking good. How are you feeling?
Yes, I'm feeling good. I had no sleep.
You rode through the night?
Yes. I had many detours yesterday, and totally lost time because of blocked streets.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a bit annoying. And then I just wanted to catch up my plan, and then I just rode through the night, and
You're looking mighty fresh for someone who
Really?
hasn't slept. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Great.
So what's your plan for today?
Yeah, good question. I was just looking for some hotels, maybe in Leonessa or in Terni. I want to do the big climb, and then
Happy birthday! Francesco just passed us on the bike.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, and then we'll see. I need a bit of sleep, and then just in the shower.
Oh yeah, that will be a nice pick me up.
Yeah.
And how is the body feeling? Any body part complaining?
No, not yet. A bit of feet. I couldn't eat enough yesterday, so I was just drinking Fanta, stuff like that. But it's getting better now, so yeah.
Any ultra food or not yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Okay, I have
My
to catch you a
was
few
like,
more
no.
days.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Well, very happy to see you, and hopefully I'll see you at Zappi's or further up.
Yes.
Are you planning to stop at Zappi's?
Yes, maybe. I had two plans where I go, and Zappi is the most flat one, so maybe I take this.
Yeah, I'll be there for 2-3 days, so I'm hoping a lot of riders decide to go that way.
Very cool.
I'll wait for you there.
Yeah, great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that's all for today's episode. I want to thank the listeners for tuning in. Your support means everything. If you enjoyed this episode, please consider following, leaving a review, and sharing it with your friends.